Shalom, call all y'all by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kokadash, double honors to the apostle, elders to GMS, Ruel. Peace and blessing to the brothers out there, pushing the truth, across the four winds. Peace to the elect. Alright, this is a quick, not quick, try not to be long, but it's about Dwayne Wade and his son Zion, who the world known as Zaya. Okay? So this is a quick scriptures about his child who was 13 years old, identify as a female. Okay, it's very frustrating that this is even going on with Israel, and Dwayne Wade is just through. Okay. This is a picture of his male nanny, Esau. So this is the man that's been around his kids for a while. So you got this demon around your child. Who knows what they were doing with him, you know? So there's always more to the story. It ain't just, oh, I decided to do. No, something happened to this child. You know? And they do all this to push a book, a documentary. That's how this all came out. He put it in the book. Once he retired, you want to do a book, you got to keep that money for him. You had to sacrifice that. You had to give a sacrifice. Time to pay. Who you pay for? You pay with your son. Male or female. You push that narrative on him somehow. With the help of Gabby, the D-level actors, okay? So, I'm going to play a complimentary real quick.
Oh, it is wonderful to have Dwayne Wade here with us. First of all, thank you so much you're here to talk about the documentary, and you got permission from Zaya for us to have this discussion that you started.
So you need permission from your child to talk about certain issues. A parent needs permission from his child.
Ellen has got so much reaction. How is she handling all of this attention and people that are talking and now knowing her story?
And here's the thing, man. Calling yourself a she, her, doesn't change your anatomy of your body. Like, it's Zion, it's a boy. Okay, you can't just say he, she, and speak. This is all mind game.
Yeah, she's a kid that wants to focus on school. Right today she has a mock trial at school that she's stressing about, and she's like, Dad, I came out to everyone because I wanted to be me, and I'm thankful that I'm able to be me, but I need to focus on my trial at school. You guys handle that, but she's focused, but I think for her and myself and my wife and our family, we love the fact that she doesn't have to hide who she is.
She seems wise beyond her 12 years, because when you...
And listen to how they always say she. They using these pronouns on and off. He, she, her.
Hear more of that conversation in the golf cart, and you said that she helped you and the family have a better understanding and helped you with this. How was she able to do that?
Well, she is our leader, and I think when the conversation
she is our leader. You're supposed to be the man of the house. A child cannot lead their child. Okay, 12 years old. A 12-year-old came and stayed home by his damn self. So suddenly this child is the leader of the household. Okay. So my understanding, the second youngest in the household was the leader. Why is he the leader? I ain't gonna say she, because it's not a female. This is your son who was born Zion Wade. Okay? Who has a penis and two testicles. Okay?
The one thing about with parents is have conversations with your kids. Zaya early on knew two things. She knew straight and she knew gay. But Zaya started doing more research.
Now, where should you get this research from? See, that's the thing. Your 12-year-old did research. Why is a 12-year-old doing research about gender? It doesn't make any sense. So all of a sudden, you supposed to be the parent. You supposed to say, listen, you're a boy. You supposed to be with a woman. You here to procreate. Okay? You as a father, you have 3 kids yourself. So there's no research. You already know what to do. You're the father. You had a father. You're the grandfather. Okay?
The one who sat down with us as a family and said, hey, I don't think I'm gay. And she went down the list and said, this is how I identify myself. This is my gender identity. Right? I identify myself as a young lady. I think I'm a straight.
What is a lady? A young lady. The word lady goes back to a woman married to a lord. So you're not a young lady. Okay. Lady means a wife married to a lord. That's what lady means. So, man, this is wicked.
Trans because I like boys. So it was a process.
They said you like boys. So when did it start, D-Wade? What research was he doing? Well, at what point Zion was going to research? I mean, you were an NBA basketball star. You probably wasn't around your kids that much, traveling everywhere. Somebody was home with this boy. Now, why, at what point did he get confused? And you talking about he's the leader of the house. You need a man up. And to help put the fuel in the fire, you have Gabriel Union. Who's probably even pushing it on him. I believe it. That's his handler, Gabriel Union. I mean, that's not your son. Okay? You ain't push him out. I doubt you can push that little girl out. But that's another story. So, the story doesn't make any sense. You tell me this 12-year-old, what age he was looking up? They're looking for research, confused. At some point, you could have nipped it in the bud. What's going on? I feel a certain kind of way. Won't you give him some help? Won't you go in the scriptures, D-Wade? How about that? Who's your God? Who's your power? Are you godless? So this interview doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna continue to play it.
Us to sit down with our daughter and find out who she is and what she likes, and not put something on her, because as parents we put our hopes and we put our fears on our kids.
Right.
And with Zaya, we decided to listen to her, and she's leading us along this journey.
You didn't have to put this in the documentary.
No.
Why did you, and what was that family discussion to reveal this?
And this nigga got all pink. His dress code changed too. This nigga wearing dresses and dyeing his hair. He wasn't doing that back then. Anybody known D-Wade back before he retired? After he retired, he started going crazy. He living through his son. My opinion. He the one that want to come out. Gabriel Union got the strap on. He bent the fuck over.
Well, I struggled on how much I wanted to talk about in the doc. I actually didn't talk about it a lot, but I knew if I put it in the doc at all, it would be a big conversation. And we struggled with that from yes, we understand that our daughter's 12 years old. We struggle with what people would say about a 12-year-old making a decision about her life. But we also know our child, right? And so we sit back and we say, you know what, as parents, it's our job to sit back and figure out and find the most.
And what your wife got to say? The child's actually mother. What she got to say about it? You talking about our child as he as a mother. Gabrielle Union is a proud bitch. D-class actress. When the money get low, they start doing dumb shit. I kind of get back in the limelight. Let me use this kid, for my celebrity status. And all you simple ass niggas, you celebrities, thumbing up the pictures, hearting the pictures, all you homosexuals, most I gonna kill you if you don't repent. Nasty motherfuckers.
The information that we can, and we've sat down together as a family. We've reached out to as many people as we can. We've researched as many things as we can to try to help not only our family but other people in this journey and along the way. Because one thing we do know as a family, we've been through so many different things that other people and other families go through, and they say thank you guys for speaking out on it. Thank you guys for being the face and the voice of this, because we can't. And that's what we're trying to do. We know there's other families out there that's dealing with their kid, finding themselves and learning who they are.
And what is your advice to a parent who is struggling to accept their child for any reason?
Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and act like we have all the answers. I'm not going to sit here and act like before our child came home and set us down that we was not ignorant parents when it comes to the world. We're like, when I say we're learning from our 12-year-old, we're literally learning from our child. So the biggest thing is have a.
Why are you learning from a child? You know what I mean? You 30-something in your mid-30s learning from a child. The child was learn from you. It's ass backwards. Your child doesn't know anything. He hasn't been through nothing. Okay? Your child only experienced you being an NBA player and no having a nanny. As a white man, you know what I'm saying? What is he gonna teach you? That child haven't been through anything to be teaching a grown man. Okay?
Open mind. Go out and research. Ask your child. Ask other people questions about this, because this conversation is real. Our 12-year-old deals with this. This is her life every day. This is no game to us. We're about protecting her heart. We're about protecting her joy. And to do that, we have to support them.
And how do you protect her? Because I think so
you have to protect them. No, you will tell your child right from wrong. Your child can't just think any kind of certain way, and you gotta protect them. If my child want to be a murderer, a drug dealer, you will rebuke that. You will train them right. Your child want to be something that he's not. You're the father. You don't support that. Okay? A 12-year-old liking boys. Okay, you the father. That's because you probably in the same boat. You probably like boys too, Dwayne. D-Wade. You living through your son. You need to come out with your documentary.
Parents they want to accept, and they're understanding that as a parent, you want to protect your child. And as much support as you have received.
You protect your child with the law, statutes, and commandments. You give them that. Okay? You pray to the Heavenly Father, get that spirit off your son. That's what you're supposed to do. You don't support wickedness. Okay? I'm gonna get a scripture real quick. It's frustrating. Now, if I wanted to do this video for a while, about anyway, my opinion, he's on the down low. I'm gonna get Proverbs 22:6. Proverbs 22:6. Train up a child in the way he go, and when he old, he will not depart from it. So how do you train your child? Through the law, statutes, and commandments. Knowing you're an Israelite, probably from the tribe of Judah. Okay, we're a royal bloodline. This is who we are. Okay, we don't learn away from the heathens. You know.
It's been criticism as well, and for your daughter to even admit that, and your son, that beautiful.
You know, it just keeps frustrating. They keep saying she, her, daughter. It's just frustrating. This is a mental fuck. Mind fuck. Excuse my language. It is what it is. You can't convince me that that's a female. Your female will between your legs and your anatomy of your body. He's not gonna have breasts. He don't have ovaries. He don't have a vagina. Okay, he's never gonna experience a menstrual cycle. So how are you a woman? When you're pregnant? You wear all the wigs and female clothes you want, heels. That doesn't make you a woman. Can't change that.
Posting and saying, referring to they. So how do you handle those people who are less than supportive?
Well, our family, we love, right? We're imperfect, but we love each other for who we are and whatever we're going to become in life. I think we understand that we have to protect each other. We get amazing support from people. We get a lot of hate from people. But along the way, we inside together as a Wave family, we have to be the ones that have each other's back. And for us, it was important that Zaya understood that her family has her back. And it's just from the world and what people will say and what people think. But she's known that for 9 years, since she was 3 years old.
She's known since she was 3.
She's known since she was 3 years old. And along this way, we've asked questions that we...
How does a 3-year-old know anything about gender? Can you explain that? 3 years old. We already know since 3 years old. So the kid's 13 now, so 10 years. This don't make any sense, man. 10, you tell me 3 years old, man. You seen your son 3 years old. What was he doing 3 years old? Looking on the internet? Son, get on the internet, get off the internet. What you doing? Trying to find out if I'm gay, man. Nigga, you 3. You should be playing with toys, making a mess. The fuck you care about that for? We know. This is full of shit. D-Wade, you're full of shit.
Learned. But she's
Did you know early on?
I knew early on that I had to check myself. That's what I knew. I knew early on that I had to ask myself questions, right? I've been a person in the locker room that has been a part of the conversation that has said the wrong phrases and the wrong words myself. And as I got older and as I watched my daughter grow, I had to go and look at myself in the mirror.
Your daughter grow. Come on, bro. You're being stupid. Get on the line. You mentally slow too, the way you keep saying your daughter. They got balls, nigga. This is hardcore truth right here. You convince yourself that is a female. That's a girl. You convince yourself. Nigga, you under a spell. You need to wake the fuck up. Ridiculous.
And say, who are you? What are you going to do if your child come home and say, Dad, I'm not a boy, that I'm a gay boy, or that I'm a trans girl? What are you going to do? And for me, that was...
What you do according to the Bible. Any cursed thing that's in your house, you get to kick it out. Okay?
That was a moment of real. It's like this is not something that I grew up knowing that I've played with a teammate or having a friend that came out to me as gay, as trans, as anything. my daughter was my first interaction
Bullshit.
when it comes to having to deal with this conversation. And hopefully I'm dealing with it the right way. Some people think I'm not, but inside our home,
You're not.
we see the smile on our daughter's face. We see the confidence that she's
smile
able to
gonna
walk
make you
around
burn.
and be herself. And that's when you know you're doing right.
That's right. I hope she does well. That mock trial you said she.
The mock trials
All right.
today, she's sweating right now.
Okay.
It's real.
I hope that she does
It's about to go
well.
down. Y'all niggas gonna burn along with it. All you homosexuals, trannies, all y'all niggas gonna burn unless you repent. For you Israelites, you a heathen, you gonna burn anyway.
Thank you and bless you, and we're gonna have you back in the next.
Bless you. Who? You can't bless nobody. You a lesbian yourself. You ain't blessing nobody. Oh, Satan bless you. That's your God. May the Lord give you cancer again, bitch. Alright? Alright, I got a few scriptures to read. Okay. Leviticus 20:13. So you have Zion, who was confused and likes boys. So, D-Wade, this is what you should have read to your son. Okay. Leviticus 20:13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lied with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. Crazy way. This is the Most High, Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, Son. This is a commandment. Okay? When you do wicked shit, you be put to death. Plain and simple. Okay? Leviticus 18:21. And thou shalt not let any of the seed pass through the fire to Moloch, neither shall they profane the name of thy God. I am the Lord. Okay? And you're cursed. It's all a curse. This is what they say about if you not know the law. Okay? John 7:49. It's not good. John 7:49. But this people who knoweth not the law are cursed. Okay? And all sinners will be put to death. Okay, it's real quick. I'm gonna get 2nd Esdras 15:24. Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, saith the Lord. I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children, from the power defile not my sanctuary. For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore deliver him through unto death and destruction. Okay? So that's what you should have told your kid when this first happened. Looking for answers. This is your answer right here. Come back to these laws, statutes, commandments. Okay? That's the beginning. Shalom.